not connected to the server. However, we are going to be sending this to Spotify and YouTube. How is it going, Spotify and YouTube? What is going on, Buzz?
Chilling, bro. I got my second cup of coffee. I'm ready to knock this shit out, lock in for the week, and get her done. Yep.
Got my goddamn coffee right here. Damn, this is a big ass cup, bro. Yo, shout out Buzz for giving me this Rick and Morty cup, bro. This shit is sick.
Yes, sir.
It's like one of my
Yes,
favorite
sir.
mugs. Peep it, peep it. Hold up, wait. I'm fucking holding it off to the side.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good shit, man.
It's a little 360 real quick. But yeah, let's hop into the ad read real quick, and then we'll be right fucking back. Buzz, what are we talking about today, man?
So a lot of times people have, idols and shit like Berleezy, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Corey Kenshin, Black Hokage, like a lot of people
Tyler
to
Ninja
look up to.
Blevins.
Tyler Ninja Blevins, and we got to get Berlin on the podcast, bro. Like, there go Berlin on the podcast. But anyways, because that's my hero, like
Yeah.
content creation hero. That's my goat. But basically, we're gonna talk about some of the things that they do, some of the things that, if you're paying attention and you look at it, you'll see, oh, this is how they've managed to cultivate the audience that they have now over the course of several years. So yeah, we'll be getting into that after these ad reads.
But we'll be right back.
This podcast is presented by StreamerCollabs.com, a website made by streamers for streamers. StreamerCollabs.com helps streamers find, connect, and grow their channels by collaboration. We believe that collaboration is key to unlocking the full potential of the streaming community, and we strive to provide the tools and resources needed to make that happen. So join us today and let's make a difference together on StreamerCollabs.com.
And we are back. What is going on, Buzz? Okay. So, like I said, like my boy Buzz said, we're talking about the strategies of your favorite streamers, okay? So, first off, we're going to talk about consistency over perfection, okay? So, every content creator has a like kind of, I don't know, they want their stuff to be as perfect as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody wants their stuff to be as perfect as possible. However, with the we'll call them the top 1%. With the top 1%, that's actually probably pretty accurate. I feel like I'll say top 5%. Either way, man. Either way, they set realistic goals and don't let perfectionism stop them from hitting publish. Okay, so they might be like, let's say 80% happy with the video, and they're gonna let that video fly. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna let that video go, and that video will you know what I'm saying, and their audience will love it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Of course.
it is kind of just yeah. Just make sure that basically perfectionism doesn't, or just perfection doesn't override your consistency and your schedule. So try and set a content calendar and try and stick to it, just to see, like, using like Publer or like, you know what I'm saying, Hootsuite. I think Hootsuite's like mad expensive though.
Yeah.
What else? I wouldn't recommend Crowdfire. I mean, maybe Crowdfire, but you have to like schedule your own shit. I remember in 2016, Crowdfire, I used Crowdfire religiously. It got me a bunch of followers, but none of those followers really like interacted with the stuff that
Showed
I,
up.
yeah, exactly. None of those followers really interacted with the stuff that I was putting out. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like one of those follow for follow things that they did for a while. I was like, okay,
Follow for
thinking
follow
back,
never works, bro.
exactly, knowing what I know now, I would have never did that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just kind of crazy, bro. But yeah. Next up, like we said, do not let perfectionism or perfection stop you from uploading consistently. Make sure that you are getting out at least one video a week, 2 videos a week, you know what I'm saying? And those videos have to be like 80% good. If it's 80%, that's 100%, okay? 80% is good. 80% is solid.
And
Next
even
up,
if you're
okay.
like, and this applies to like shit, like if you're doing like gameplay videos, because
True.
obviously there are going to be videos where like video essays where obviously 2 videos a week isn't valid, or not valid. It's not viable. It's not something
Yeah.
you can do unless you're
Especially
like
if you're doing
churning that
like
shit out.
hour and
So
a half
like,
content. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
exactly. Aim for like, if you're doing like longer form, like 2+ hours. If you're one of the dudes that uploads an 8-hour long video, fucking Elden Ring lore, try and shoot for like once every
Once
3
a
or 4
month, bro.
months.
Once
Like
a month,
even
bro.
like
Take a
bro,
month.
like take
Take
a
a
month,
month
see
and do
what
that
you can
video.
do, and then be like, okay, I don't like how well this turned out. Maybe I can dedicate a little bit more time to it, or I did this one in record time. Let me dedicate less time to it. You know what I mean? So it's really about finding your flow. But just once you find your flow, make your schedule, stick to that calendar, and get it done.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I completely forgot about like video essay. I know you watch more video
I'd be
essays than I
watching
do.
them,
Yeah.
bro. I'd be watching them shits. Like I'm watching one on Fallout. I'm in the Fallout New Vegas hole right now. So like I'm watching a 40-minute video essay on like what's considered the worst mod, one of the worst mods for Fallout New Vegas, and just like how it came to be, development and shit.
Damn.
There's some bad mods out there, man. It's like, and not even just bad, like weird mods. Like
Yeah.
nigga, if you're on the let me stop. But like basically, bro, like niggas be horny, and bro, it's like
Yep.
it's a 15-year-old game.
Yeah.
Like the game has been out.
Leave Fallout alone, man. Just let it.
Like,
Just
and
play the game.
just play the fucking
Play the
game,
game.
bro.
Install a mod that prevents it from crashing, and then play the game. It's okay. It's okay to just play the game. Basically vanilla. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Basically, don't let perfectionism. Whatever. Anyways, moving on. Creating, not just consuming. Okay, so basically, your favorite YouTubers take more time creating their videos than watching other people's videos. They'll take
Yep.
inspiration from other people's videos and then take that and put their little spin on it and then make it their video. However, they're not, on TikTok for 8 hours a day, you know what I'm saying? They're not on Twitter, 10 hours a day, you know what I'm saying? They're not on their social medias like that. They'll
Nope.
hop on, they'll post, they'll check what's trending, they'll check how they can make a video or what they'll make a video on based on what's trending or, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. And then they hop off. You know what I'm saying? They spend more time creating than consuming. So you got to make sure you keep that balance. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you are at least creating as much as you're consuming. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, because that's the thing, bro. Because I'm gonna put my hand up and say YouTube has me in a chokehold. I try not to
Yep.
spend too much time on social media, but YouTube in and of itself is just fucking like it's got me.
Yep.
So
I'll be watching tech videos.
it's crazy, bro. Just like the fucking rabbit holes you fall down.
Yep.
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say which documentary I'd be
Yep.
watching.
Yep.
And yeah. But anyways, man, that like that makes it sound bad, but like it's not a bad documentary. It's just like it's an
It's
interesting
more of a
documentary.
sad documentary.
It's a sad documentary. It's about a life.
Yeah.
It's about a life. But
very yeah.
It's good for motivation at least. But anyways,
It's getting you out of bed in the morning.
Getting me out of bed because I'm like, yo, I gotta be better.
Can't be
Anyways,
this guy.
bro. Nope. So anyways, so planning ahead and batching content. Well, before we go into that, you got to use social media. Don't let it use you, because that's essentially what 95% of the social media population, I guess we'll call it, does. They're using social media, they're surfing the web, they're doom scrolling and shit.
Yep.
And I'm guilty of this too. Like I re-downloaded TikTok and it's bad, but once you figure out, like, once you remember that it's a tool to be used and not something that can control you, then your mindset will shift and you'll be like, okay, now how can I use this to improve my life? How can I use this to improve my passions? Do what I'm doing, essentially. Anyways, so set a time limit for consuming content versus creating it and stick to that. Be like, yo, I'm only going to dedicate like an hour or two to watching YouTube videos or scrolling Instagram or liking shit on TikTok. And then, I'm going to focus 2-3 hours on editing, recording, doing all this good shit, doing voiceovers. Just use your time wisely, bro, because at the end of the day, like, time is precious, bro.
Yep.
Time is precious. But you also want to plan ahead and batch your content. So batch recording videos or multiple content pieces at once. So like if you do skits, just do a bunch of skits in a day. Like when I say skits, I'm thinking, fuck, man, I don't know if this dates me, but Vine. Like,
holy shit.
yeah, like, because it's
Vine was
probably
out
more.
when we were kids, bro.
Vine stopped when I was like 16. Like I remember, and then it was cool to hate TikTok or Musically, and then TikTok, and then
Yep.
I downloaded TikTok, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool.
Because
But
TikTok started out cringe. We can be honest. We can be
yeah,
honest. TikTok started out
100%.
as like a Musically clone, and then it got funny.
I
But
think Musically actually used to be TikTok, or TikTok used to be Musically. Like they renamed themselves in
maybe
order to get away from that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. But essentially, they script or outline videos before recording to save time, and they prepare content in advance to avoid last minute stress. Now, the best part about batching content, am I right or no? No,
it wasn't Musically, no.
oh,
But that's all right.
we can edit that out.
I'll leave it in.
You could just um anyway, we can the best part about batching content is essentially like you don't have to dedicate like an hour every day to recording videos. So like,
Mhm.
oh no, I have to go to the dog park and walk my dog. That's not an oh no thing, but you know what I mean? Like if you want to do something different one day, you don't feel the pressure to like, oh man, I can't because I have to do this, I have to record, I have to edit. If you get all your shit done, like if you mass record, mass edit in one day,
Yep.
then you can just schedule that shit out throughout the week or whatever schedule you're on. So try and set aside a day a week for planning or batch filming, batch editing, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna do one more and then hand it over to my boy, Yo Infamous or Infamous Debug. Sorry.
I'll be still calling
uh,
myself Big Yo Infamous sometimes. I'll be like, I'm no longer a Big Yo
no
Infamous.
longer, no
No
longer.
longer.
But you want to prioritize engagement over vanity metrics.
Yep.
So you want to focus on watch time and retention, not just views or subs, because like it's cool. I've never gotten this. It was cool to get like a video that's like 500,000 views, right?
Yeah.
But if they're only sticking around for like the first 15 seconds,
Yep.
then it's like
brutal.
It's brutal because you're like, man, what am I doing wrong? What did I do?
Video?
What's wrong with the video? Like, am I doing something wrong? Like, it's really about retention, viewer retention. So if you get like 10,000 views, but they're watching the entire thing, then it's like, okay, this is something that works. Like right now, like 10,000 views is still a lot of views.
Oh yeah.
So
I'll be happy with 10,000.
Bro, I'm skipping for joy, bro. So you want to track what works and double down on successful content. You want to test new ideas. This is the wrong point that I'm reading. I'm reading the next one, jumping the gun a little bit, but I'll just combine the two. And you want to check your analytics and don't let bad performance discourage you. Use that shit to just kind of be like, okay, so this didn't work. Let's do something else.
It's all an experiment, bro. It's all an experiment.
This is literally an only experiment. And the worst part is, and this isn't meant to sound like, this isn't meant to like dissuade you, but the YouTube algorithm is changing all the time for good and for bad. So, just what works today won't work in a year. That's all I'm saying.
No, not at all.
And there are people who understand the algorithm, like fucking Moist Critical. Like if you have like vidIQ and like shit like that, he doesn't hashtag his videos. He doesn't hashtag his channel. I don't know what he does. Like, I'm genuinely curious. I'm not like, I would never bash on bro because bro seems chill as fuck. I'm just so curious. Like, I would love to sit and talk and be like, how are you?
What are you doing, bro?
Like, how are you doing this? Because
he's got to be posting it somewhere and it goes crazy.
100% because he'll just be like, hey guys, what's up? Moist Critical here, Charlie from Moist Critical. For like 10-15 minutes talking about his opinion or something.
Boom.
And that shit gets like millions of views. Like what the fuck? And the dude is doing
crushing
good.
It, man. He's
crushing it. But yeah, honestly, just experiment. Spend a couple of minutes a day engaging with your community because that's another way to build like audience retention. If someone comments like, hey, great video. Be like, thanks, man. I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it.
Yep.
Just like start up a little conversation. I'm not trying to say, full 3-paragraph body tech. Like it doesn't have to be that deep. Just be like, no, exactly. But just, like, no, because maybe I would like if a YouTuber like I enjoy watching replied to my comment, I'd be like, hey, man. But
yeah, you took time out of your day. You know what? They would read
like
that.
if Berlin sent me like a 3-paragraph message saying, bro, I appreciate you watching the, I'd be like, yeah, man. There's no way I just thumbs that shit up. That would be crazy.
Heart.
Ego. Just get egoed.
Red.
But
Nah. Yeah. So like Buzz was saying, bro, just make sure you're spending at least 15 to 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Carve that time out to reply to comments, reply to DMs, just reply to King Box Troll. Shout out King Box Troll. He says he DMs his people who like his video. He'll DM them thanking them for liking the video, and then that turns into a follow. Like I feel like he said a lot of the time it'll turn into a follow. So like people really appreciate when you appreciate them. People love to be seen, people love to be heard, bro. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're taking time out of your day to, you know, take time. Well, my train of thought.
you're good, bro. You're good.
Make sure you take time out of your day to shout out and appreciate the people that are supporting you.
Of course.
So next up, we have experimenting and analyzing. So
I accidentally did that one. I combined that one with number 5.
You did. I'm fucking
or with number 4.
it.
Yeah. You're good, bro.
I'm losing it. Okay, next up we have repurposing and cross-promoting content, actually. So your favorite YouTuber basically turns one video into multiple formats. So they'll make it into shorts, tweets, Instagram posts. I've seen Ots Darva, who is a Dead by Daylight streamer. He will clip up a video and he'll put it on Twitter, he'll put it on TikTok, Instagram, fucking LinkedIn. Like the dude is everywhere, bro. The dude is everywhere. So he's posting it everywhere, and he will make sure that when he posts it on Instagram, it's not just simply like the video. He will go in and he will edit it so it's like engaging and it takes up the whole screen, and it's not just like a whole bunch of black bars on above and below. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like he takes his time and he'll put out content for each platform, basically. So take your time, you know what I'm saying? Take out of your editing schedule, try and like, you know, clip out something and that you think is funny, and then, you know, make it into different what's it called? Formats. Make it into different formats, bro. Because TikTok, Instagram, and I think you might as well post a TikTok to Twitter too. And you know, most of them are, you know what I'm saying, in that 9:16 format. So, you know what I'm saying, you just have to make it once and then, you know, keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So yeah.
Sorry. I don't mean to yawn. You're not boring me. It's just I am.
No, it's all good, man. The only reason I'm not yawning.
Nigga, I've been yawning.
Bro,
sometimes I'll be like seeing phantom people, bro. Sometimes I see phantom people. Like I'll be like, I don't remember you coming to class. What grade are you? Not what grade are you in? What grade are you in? Like from an outsider's perspective, I'm just talking to an empty chair. Like, you know what I mean? Like shit gets real in college, bro. Especially during final season.
It's finals already,
bro. Who are you telling, bro? Like I looked up. I was like,
bro, that was 3 months. That was 3 months.
How are we coming up on the end of the semester already? Like my last day of classes is the 29th.
Damn,
it's crazy. Yeah, so
that is crazy,
hey, man. Yeah, but enough about me. Enough about college.
I'll do one more and then you can share.
Yeah.
All right, bet. But yeah, like we were talking about, just make sure you take your best performing content. I think Batsy Stream actually said he wouldn't shout out Batsy Stream. He wouldn't you know, promote random clips. He'll take a clip that is doing well, and then he'll put like maybe $5 behind it and like see, okay, let me put this in front of more people and see if it'll get some more traction. And then before you know it, bro, like that clip will blow up. Basically, if you have a clip that does 1,000 views in an hour, bro, you know what I'm saying? Then it might be smart to put like $2 to $5 behind it, you know, see how it goes if you promote it. So yeah, take your best performing content, repurpose it into at least 2 other formats like TikTok, Instagram, basically. They also take care of their mental and physical health. Okay. Now they schedule breaks to avoid burnout. They will separate work mode and life mode. And they also stay active or have hobbies outside of content creation. So
important.
It's very important to have a life outside of this, it can be difficult because this is so consuming. Yeah. It's so like, you have to be on so often, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's like you have to stream for 3 hours and then you have to take that and be like, okay, I remember this happened. Let me go get that clip. Let me go get this. And then, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pull all the clips out and then you gotta edit it. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch. It's just a bunch of shit,
It's a
bro.
lot. It's a
just
lot of
bunch
work.
shit. So yeah, that's why you gotta separate work mode from life mode. So once you know, I think it was, I'm shouting out everybody in this episode. Charlie Hickmott, I think,
It
said
was
he has
Hickmot.
lights.
I know. Yep.
Yeah, I think
I
was
think
it him who had lights?
I think it was no. I think it was Warliken.
Was it Warlike
Do you
too?
remember? It was. We have a couple of people because even we've had a couple of people who came on the podcast and we asked them like, "Yo, how do you separate streamer mode from like
Yeah.
you?" Because a lot of times folks have this shit set up in their room. So
Yep.
like you go to bed, you wake up, your computer's like the first thing you see. I mean, that's not my bed back there, but like that is a bed.
Sure.
So like, that'd be anyways, I'm saying essentially you got to be able to separate streamer mode from real life mode because like if you can't, then you're just gonna be like, this shit's gonna eat you alive, bro. And you got to make sure you know set clear work hours, take breaks, communicate when you're taking breaks.
Yep.
Don't be afraid to take sick days, bro. Because like a lot of times you'll be like, man, it's not work. I can just play on the computer while I'm sneezing. And it's not. And we promise we will not be upset, bro.
Good.
We promise you will not be upset.
It's yeah. Just take the
bro.
day. Just take the day.
Just take the day. And lastly, you want to invest in yourself and your skills. You want to learn new skills, editing, storytelling, marketing. You want to network with other creators for advice and collaborations. Shout out StreamerCollabs.com, the best website for collaborating with streamers that, like the same games you like and play at the same time you do. Creators. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and you want to stay updated on industry changes. So, algorithm updates, trends, social media trends, shit like that. So really try and dedicate at least an hour, and at the very least an hour a week to learning, like watching tutorials, reading blog posts and shit, or networking with other content creators to like potentially grow that way. Because, you can only grow if you're learning. If you're not learning, you're never going to grow.
Yeah, you're never gonna. You're never gonna grow if you don't take time to learn how to grow. Because I spent the first year I tried doing this shit, I thought I had it. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was just upload videos. You know what I'm saying? Just go live and everything will happen. And I got lucky. You know what I'm saying? I got lucky. I got a nice little community. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was just. It took way longer than it should have, and if I could do it again, I would definitely, like, with what I know now. If I could do it again, bro, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we could have took off a little bit harder, but you know what I'm saying, it's on the way. It's on the way. I'm just saying. So, but yeah, yeah, definitely take time to watch tutorials, networking, what is it? I watch tutorials all the time. I'm constantly watching either tech videos, you know what I'm saying, to see what other little things can help out with, like, I don't know. I like watching productivity videos, seeing how I can, make the most of my time and shit. So, and I'm also watching like tutorial videos, seeing how to like edit faster, you know what I'm saying, best presets, you know what I'm saying, just things that'll help move the process along, basically. So, but yeah, that is it, man. That is it for today's episode. You know what I'm saying? Not too short, not too, you know what I'm saying, but like right there, you know what I'm saying? So like, Buzz, appreciate you for coming on. Big infamous
appreciate
debug.
you being here, brother. Yo, infamous debug. Appreciate you being here, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Shout out my boy Buzz, by the way. Shout out my boy,
infamous debug.
Yeah, man. Are you streaming again? Yo, shout out stream. Shout out Buzz.
Hey, man, I really gotta get back into streaming, bro. I really gotta get back. I might hop on the stream right after this, bro. Like every fucking week, bro. But I might have to. I genuinely, like, I just don't have time. I'm taking 6 classes right now. I have no time. But yeah, y'all take it easy. And as my goat said, thanks for watching. Shout out, thanks for watching, bro.
Shout out, thanks for watching, man. And all the Gmails everywhere.
And all the Gmails everywhere.